Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up this page at the very end of the previous month, the one that kind of faces the new month. A lot of people call that the older planners. People who've been with Happy Planning for quite some time call that the currently page, because there used to be a bunch of currently prompts on here. Some people use it for memory planning. I use it for goals. Since I franken plan together 3 different planners, I use this for goals for the coming month that are specific to that planner. So this is my modern Meow planner. This is my catch-all planner. It catches all the general stuff. So it could be stuff like, you know, winterizing the hot tub, or changing the filters, the air filters on the house, or Jasper's Gotcha Day, celebrating Jasper's Gotcha Day, which is really the only extra holiday I have this month. Anything monthly related to household catch-all stuff. So I have the facing page here because I want to match the colors. So even though I don't really care for this color scheme, I'm not going to do something completely different because I want them to look good together. So I always use the Modern Meow book for this because the color schemes are kind of very uncommon. And then I was really surprised actually how much stuff I had in this kind of gold and black. So I have this roll of washi tape. And even the artwork style is a little bit quirky. I think this might have come on that wooden spool set of washies that Joanne had a couple summers ago. There's nothing on the inside, so it either came from there or AliExpress. I'm not sure. And then same thing with this roll of washi tape. I think this one did come from AliExpress, and it doesn't match exactly. The background's kind of a dark brown, but I think it fits. I think it looks good with this facing page. So I'm going to try to use both of these washi tapes because I never use these washi tapes because of the color scheme. And then you guys have seen me use it before. I have a KaiserCraft sticker book that's all about kitty cats. And believe it or not, anytime I use this book to do a cat spread, I gravitate toward the pinks and the greens and the creams, but there is that same gold and black, and I hardly ever use those stickers. So now is a perfect time. So I think between all of that stuff, we will have enough to pull together a spread, especially considering it's Jasper's Gotcha Day. So one of the things though I want to try to do, because I know I'll do it in the other two, is I always run washi tape across the bottom because I covered the holidays up in my other two sections, but I don't want to do that on this one. So what I thought I would do is I could run, I want to cover that and that up. So what if I run my washi tapes down the center and then just kind of, I don't know, somehow make that work. I do a couple goals, like I said, and then the rest of the page I basically just decorate. So if I do something like this, and it happened to fall right between the punches, so there's Mr. Jasper. You never get to see him from that angle. You always see him from the top down view. You can see him the back of his head. All right, and then let's do the same thing with this one, but cover up that. And that's probably going to be all the washi tape I need. I thought I would mark Jasper's Gotcha Day. I would use this box here for that, and maybe layer it with another kitty. So I'm just going to put it right over Independence Day, and then I can just write Jasper Gotcha in there. And then I think I want to put this one on there, and here's why. Jasper, as you could see on the picture here, he's a tabby. He's a black and brown tabby, and so I don't really have stickers that are that specifically, but I feel like this stripy stuff on this guy's back makes it look kind of tabby. So I'm just going to put this, stack this right here with it. And that's more elaborate than I normally do when I add dates, but since it's the only one, I figure I've got plenty of room. So, all right, and then I usually put room for about 4 goals, and I typically put them, you know, here, but I was kind of thinking I would do something different. So I went basically through the two books to look for color stickers that fit the color scheme, because I don't have many opportunities where I want to use those colors. And there's a big box sticker in here that would be perfect for, here we go, my goals. So it matches that color scheme. It's basically the only one there is. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to just use it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space for 6 goals. I can do every other and just list 3 if I need more, you know, more than a couple of lines of description. So, and I tend to put things on a left side page. I tend to go to the outside of the page because I'm right-handed, and if I put it here, then I need to take the page out of my planner to write on it because the discs get in the way. So if we kind of go, do I really want to go right smack in the middle of that? Cover those guys up. I mean, they're basically, they're pretty repetitive. They're very repetitive. So that being the case, I think I will. Just because I want to spread stuff out a little bit. And I can cut and take the washi tape out from under there if it's going to bug me. But, and of course I put it on there crooked. Ah! Alright. I put it on there crooked. We're not moving it now. So, let's see here. I want to put the word goals on there. So luckily this sticker book has, here we go, has a couple pages of words and goals. I don't want to bring in the pink, so we're going to go with goals in black. And I think that'll fit right here just fine. And then let's look for, so since I have a gold box here, let's look for a black box, mainly black with some gold accents there to kind of balance. This is not going to be a super full one this time, I don't think. Like the smallest feline is a masterpiece. That's a good one. So I think I want a bigger one for here and a smaller one for here. So I might do like I do in my wellness planner, which is layer squares with rounds. I love to do that. So like these, I have a bunch of these. So let's do, and then that's it. I don't want to fill it up too much more than that. So then if we come up here, we can grab another round, and let's look for another square, but a bigger one. Here's lots of black ones. They're little faces. So why don't we grab one of these? And then maybe I'll look in the Happy Planner book for something for right there. When in doubt, hug your cat. So since this has a curved cutout, I'm almost feeling like I could stick it right against there. That is meant for the monthly view. That cutout is so that your date still shows. What I can do, since the diameter of the curve isn't exactly right, I'm gonna just slide it under and you'll never even know. There, see? Now if I can find something small and round there, let's stack up a couple of these teeny tiny ones. So I got different sizes, I got sharp corners and rounds. I like that. Okay, so the last thing I want to just go ahead and do a little something down here, and I feel like since I've got the gold there, I want to go with something round. So let's look for a big, and I definitely want something black. Let's go ahead and do this guy up here. And then we'll come down with maybe something square and then back up. I think I want to use the square one up, even though it's the only pink. It's pretty subtle, so, but I do feel like I want to tuck that under because I feel like it's kind of encroaching on the cat face. I want some words. I don't have any words down here. I am happily owned by a cat. Okay, what I'm thinking is I want to go ahead and bring down that half round from the washi tape, one of these. What if we do this one up from the bottom? Meow and always, that's cute. I want this guy in the box. This is getting a little crowded. like I didn't fill in that space. So I was gonna keep going, but I feel like it's already more crowded than this space and this space. So that's good enough. All right, so stay tuned. We will do my social media planner next. And there we go. That's how I matched. Looks pretty good. So here is the planner I'm using in my social media. This, I believe, is the Beauty in Florals. And I definitely tend to go into this book sometimes for this page, but I'm going to skip it this month. And here's why, because it can tend to be a little too matchy-matchy. So first thing I'm going to do is cover up the Independence Day. I'm going to run this washi tape. This is Simply Gilded washi tape. This is from one of the ink collections. It's got gold and purple foil. I'm going to run the skinny across the top and the wide across the bottom. And I do have a link in my description box of pretty much all of my videos, where if you sign up for her no spam newsletter, and I can tell you it truly is no spam, you will get a coupon code for $5 off a purchase of $15 or more. And I will get that same coupon code. Not pulling my washi tape super tight because I don't want my page to curl. It does stretch a little. It's kind of imperceptible, but when it releases, that's what causes your retracts. That's what causes your page to curl. It's just toying with the idea of doing something a little different, running this washi tape, not doing that washi tape, and running this one up instead. How would that look? So kind of creating a corner, and that'll allow me to cover these up more. I kind of like that idea. All right, I'm going to do that instead. So let's white these out, and then I'm going to pull that washi tape off and run more of the wide up the side here. And these are going to stick out a little bit, but we'll figure something out. And then one of the things I can do is kiss cut a diagonal here from the outer corner to the inner corner, and that will allow me to make this look more like a frame, a wooden frame. So I did pull already the sticker book for my wellness, which is the Seasons of Color planner, and I just decided to go ahead and flip through there just for the heck of it, and this floral caught my eye. So it doesn't match this page exactly, but I feel like the dark colors and the purple coordinate with it. So we're going to use this great big giant floral here, and we're going to tuck it into that corner of washi tape that we just created. Maybe I should tuck it into this corner since it really doesn't have much of a right side up or an upside down. So all I put on this page is space for about 6 goals and an encouraging quote. And those are social media related goals. Posting frequency, something new I want to try to do that month. So I'm just using my Crop-A-Dile single hole punch. I have this linked. You can get it from the manufacturer or from Amazon or from Michaels. So then I thought I would go ahead and use some nice big circles for my goals, so we can kind of come up here. So I have the Colorful Shapes sticker book. This is several copies that I put onto made into one sticker book. I will link a video in the cards up above how to do this, but we're going to go to the black section because I never use the really, really big circles. And what I thought was they're so big, I could fit 2 goals in there because I usually have like 2 Instagram, 2 YouTube, 2 Facebook. So I can have a Facebook circle, an Instagram circle, and a YouTube circle, and just put the 2 goals for each one right in there. Let's put this one here and use it to cover up that bit of whiteout. If you watch my classic plan with me, my catch-all plan with me's, I love the like meandering rows of circles. Kind of like that. I could do one more, but I could do one more and do like some kind of special project in it. Let's do it. So I did actually pull this sticker book, Let Love Grow, because it's still lots and lots of dark stuff, but it doesn't match exactly those. So let's see. Ooh, I want to put that right there in the corner. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Like I said, it doesn't match exactly. Like I won't find this exact flower, but it coordinates. I want to put that up there. I like that. These look very, I should save these for Halloween too, because they look very kind of like Halloween. And then, so I was looking for some kind of functional something to put over that little bit of whiteout. How about Never Give Up? And I like the idea of a circle and it's purple. Either keep going or never give up. How about never give up, since these are goals? That was all I wanted out of that, because I don't want to make this super full. And then the last thing I did was pull my big black quotes book from Amber Plans Her Day, because I feel like there's such a huge hit of black here that I could put a big black quote right there. So the very, very back of the book has super giant quotes. And then this has some seasonal stuff, but a lot of just like positivity kind of. Dream, plan, do. That's a good one. The best is yet to be. Don't give up. I kind of like the best is yet to be. I feel like that fits that space. And then we get into the smaller ones. So either, let's see, dream, plan, do. Let's do that one. Oh, that fits that space really well. Okay, I like it. I think it's done. Stay tuned and we will do my wellness and fitness planner. Okay, last but not least is my wellness and fitness planner, and I like to model this over the original, the very first wellness planner. So it had on the back, it had one monthly habit tracker for just picking a habit for the entire month and working on it, which sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, sometimes I include it, sometimes I don't. It had 3 journaling prompts: how I'm strengthening my mind, my body, and what I'm loving about myself. I do like to include those. And then since this space here is the biggest space in all of my planner to put the super big stickers, which I have Seasons of Color, that matches this planner. I didn't realize how big these stickers are. They're like the book is the same size as a classic Happy Planner page. So whenever I can, I include the sticker here because I can work around it. So this says Sunshine in Summertime, and this one says Less Monday, More Summer, and this one matches too, although you could probably get away with using this one on the monthly, but I think I want to use this quote on this page. So first things first though, I did pick some Simply Gilded washi tape to match because I like to cover this up. So I'm going to do the wide one on the bottom, just like I did before. I'm going to do the wide one on the bottom, and the skinny one, this time I will go across the top instead of making a corner out of it. And I like the messy rip to match up against the flowers. So this, these pages are a little bit fall feeling for my taste, but I mean, it's not, you know, I'm not going to replace that page. So I just kind of need to embrace it and work with it. So this is a little bit lighter of a washi tape, so I just whited that out to make sure it doesn't show through. So we'll put our messy rip right up against the florals, and I'll do the same thing at the top too. So let's go ahead and put, try to find 3 boxes. So this is, again, another combination of a couple different copies of the same sticker book. I love the mixed colors in this one for bright pages like this. So we're just going to try to find 3. Maybe a yellow, an orangey pinky, and a green. Here we go. Here's a yellow. And since I have space on my wax paper, I'm just going to park them on there. Just looking for open journaling space. Here's an orange one. But I feel like if I can find, okay, here's kind of a reddish pink. And then let's find a green. Hopefully if there's like a lime green. Here we go, this looks promising. This one's okay, but I don't want the bullet points. That's a little bit more kind of lime green. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. So I could cut this one in half. That's even more lime green. I'm actually tempted to cut that one in half. Let's do that. Let's see where I need to cut it, because I never use those super tall ones anyway. So the very top of this sticker I'm going to cover up so I don't have to be super exact. That leaves me with actually just enough to do it again another month if I want to. So Okay, let's get this out of the way. Don't need anything else out of it. All right, so what I'm gonna do then is put these down. Let's see, let's put, what I need to do is have these line up under these prompts because I'm gonna stick them right over that space. So if I run this, so the problem is I printed these for a planner that didn't have a corner decoration. So, but if I come over all the way to just barely the H being on the edge of the page, I can put this about here. And then we'll put the pink one, so if that's there, the pink one is not going to be perfectly under its heading, but that's okay. It'll be pretty obvious, I think. Okay, so like I said, it's a little short, but that's okay because this is what we're going to do. And I could cut these and use them as individual stickers so that that's, you know what, I'm going to do that because otherwise it's going to bother me. Like I said, I set up that and printed it based on a different planner, not realizing I was going to have one that had decoration in the corner. Alright, so the next book I pulled is my habit tracker book. So this one is slightly different. I mean, it's the same concept, but basically anytime I had a page in a planner sticker book that was all or mostly habit trackers, weekly, monthly, whatever, I pulled it out. In a lot of cases, I wrote which sticker book it came out of on the back, bottom back of the page, and then I combined them. So I'll link again how to do that in the cards up above, but they're pretty similar. You don't really need to watch both of them if you don't want to. So let's pull a monthly habit tracker. I really want to, green's my favorite color, so I'm thinking, here we go, lime green. That's what I want to do. Let's do this one because it matches like perfectly. That's the only habit tracker I need. I'm kind of thinking I'll put it, since it's a monthly habit tracker, it kind of makes sense in my brain. Here they are, I couldn't find my tweezers. To put this right up under the month of July. So let's just put that up there. I am going to go ahead and finish whiting this out. And then what I like to do on this particular planner is again do space for some goals, but I like to use the Healthy Hero books, these workout clothes icons like these to put on there for that. So, but now with this white out here, I'm kind of thinking maybe a few box stickers also might be a good idea. So I'm going to grab, yeah, let's grab a couple box stickers, which I don't normally do, but I think it'll be fun. So if we go back into this book and just look for smaller boxes to put over here, but in those same colors. So for example, something where I can write a couple lines of text. So this orange one is good. These are teeny tiny. I don't think I want anything that, well, I could use something that small. Oh, that was a good size one too. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to grab this kind of medium size one. Yeah, that's a good size one. In colors that match. So obviously that one matches. Let's just look in that same spot in all the different color sets. There's kind of a peachier one. That's a little bit minty. Let's go to the one that had the green and the yellow. Here we go, together. And see, okay, it's yellow. That's okay, we can use it for sure. Another yellow. Okay, I guess I'm destined to do a couple different yellows. Although I tell you what, this pinky red one matches too. All right, let's see how these 4 fit. And if I need to do more, I will. So I want to cover up that whiteout bit. So I think I'll go like here to cover up the whiteout. And we'll go here to cover up the whiteout too. And then I just need to fit these 2 on there. And then let's go ahead just for the fun of it and put some different like workout clothes on there. So I like to start at the top. I don't know why, I'm quirky. I want the hat first. And if you were going to do goals that were more like food focused, you could get into the food planner and do, you know, like food stickers for on here. Okay, that's kind of, it's different. It's different from what I normally do. So then all I have left then is a little bit of decoration and maybe a an inspirational quote. So what I'm thinking is I said I wanted to use this Less Monday, More Summer. So if I put this kind of up, that balances a little bit with this one being down. But then I'm kind of thinking, what else can I, this one's nice with the green. Be the Sunshine, Summer Vibes, that's another good one. Summer, summer, summer. I was kind of trying to decide if I could do, if I wanted to do, I could put this on there with a big black quote over top of it. I still have my big black quote book out from my social media section. So let's just see. Sunshine on my mind. Here comes the sun. Something that is bold enough to show up over these stickers. Summer Vibes. Here comes the sun. Sunshine on my... I have summer twice, but I don't have sunshine anywhere. So how about one of those? So first let's take this big sticker. Just because I feel like if I put a big black quote with no color associated with it, it's not gonna gel with, it's not gonna work well with the rest of the spread. So, all right, I need to move my pants. I'm gonna turn them because I have both of them going this way and that bothers me. I want them to be equally wonky in different directions, you know what I mean? I kind of like this flower sticking down in between these two. All right, still got my punch out. Let's go ahead and punch these real quick. So let's put a big black quote over that now. So either Here Comes the Sun, that'll fit, or Sunshine on My Mind. I think Sunshine on My Mind. And we're just gonna put it right smack over the middle of that floral. And it's bold enough that it shows. So there we go. That's it. There is my third and final goals page. I think it matches nice. It was pretty easy since I had the coordinating sticker book, but we could have figured it out if I hadn't anyway. So anyway, I hope this gives you some ideas on what to do with that page that nobody knows what to do with, the facing page for your monthlies. If you do like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.